It's time to start the bulk of the material you need to know for the AP exam. About half of your exam will come from this module. It will take some time to get through this one, so learn it well and work consistently to make it more understandable. There are a lot of key terms in Lesson 3.01. You do need to know them and understand them, so practice the matching exercises in the lesson more than once until you have the information committed to memory. When you complete the assignment, the first question is asking you to describe the difference between accounting costs and economic costs. It is important to recognize the shapes of the different curves on the graphs you will draw in Lesson 3.02. You can put all the lines on two graphs. For the first graph, label the vertical axis cost and the horizontal axis quantity. Using the numbers provided, hand draw the graph for average fixed cost, average total cost, average variable cost, and marginal cost. Notice that marginal cost crosses each curve at its lowest point. It won't be perfect, just do your best. The second graph will have product on the vertical axis and quantity on the horizontal axis. Use this one to plot total product of labor, average product of labor, and marginal product of labor. Make each graph about the size of a half sheet of paper so you can tell the difference in the lines. You will learn the basics of 4 different types of firms. If you print the chart in 312 out first, you can fill it in as you go. The first firm type is perfect competition with a market concentration ratio of nearly 0%. When you draw your graphs, link the firm to the industry supply and demand equilibrium point with a dotted line to show the firm is a price taker. You should have 3 sets of graphs like the one on the slide for 3.05. The first is just like the one shown, with a different price and quantity. The second will show what happens in the firm according to the assignment, and the third will show the change in the industry and the firm. The Perfect Competition overall tutorial under Course Resources will certainly help if you need it. Monopoly is the next big topic. Monopolies have a 100% market concentration ratio. You will have 2 graphing assignments for the monopoly. The first one, 3.06, requires that you draw graphs similar to the one above, but you show the profit instead of the area of surplus and deadweight loss. You will actually show a shift of ATC and MC based on what is going on in the assignment scenario. Shift them up if costs of production increase and down if costs of production decrease. The second assignment, 3.08, will require 3 monopoly graphs, and they should all start out exactly the same. Then you will draw the unregulated monopoly for the first graph, the monopoly regulated at fair return price for the second graph, and the monopoly broken into a perfect competition for the third graph. The only difference will be where you put price and quantity, and the areas of consumer surplus, producer surplus, and deadweight loss if any is present. The Monopoly tutorial under Course Resources will help you with these assignments. Skip over Lesson 3.07 until the end of the module to allow your instructor to help you with other topics that might appear on the AP exam from this module. 3.10 is about monopolistic competition. The Monopoly tutorial under Course Resources will help you determine some of the answers in this assignment. Don't make it harder than it is. Make sure you understand gaming theory when you do the oligopoly lesson, but the good thing is you don't have to graph them. Oligopolies have a market concentration ratio that is greater than 40%. In this assignment, you will score 2 real student essays using the rubrics provided. Make sure to put the reason why you award or don't award each point. The last topic I want to discuss is efficiency. There are 2 types, allocative and productive. Productive efficiency occurs when a firm's output is where price equals minimum average total cost. It means the firm is producing at the lowest cost possible. Allocative efficiency occurs when a firm's output is where price equals marginal cost. This means the firm is producing what consumers want to buy. Only perfect competition achieves both of these. A regulated monopoly might achieve allocative efficiency if the government regulates it where marginal cost equals demand. It's time to start the lessons. Don't forget to complete Lesson 3.07, the discussion-based assessment, at the end of the module prior to taking the module exam. Call your instructor if you need any help.